What's up, Reds? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got some massive updates surrounding Manchester United's transfer strategy ahead of what could be one of the most important summer windows in recent years. Because behind the scenes at Old Trafford, plans are already being drawn up for life after one of the club's most experienced midfield generals. And trust me, the names being discussed could seriously shake up the Premier League. So if you want to catch every detail, every potential target, and every twist in this developing transfer story, make sure you stay locked in right till the end of this video, because you won't want to miss what's coming next. But before we reveal anything, here's a quick question for all of you watching right now. If Manchester United are replacing Casemiro this summer, what should the club prioritize? A powerful defensive midfielder who can dominate physically, or a younger technical playmaker who can control the tempo for the next decade? Drop your answer in the comments right now, because this debate is already dividing fans everywhere. Now let's get into the story. Behind the scenes, Manchester United are preparing for a major squad rebuild this summer. With Casemiro expected to leave at the end of the season, the club's recruitment team has already started identifying the next midfield leader who will anchor the team for years to come. Casemiro has been a crucial figure since arriving at Old Trafford, bringing experience, defensive discipline, and leadership to the midfield. His ability to break up attacks and control big matches helped stabilize the team during difficult periods. But football moves quickly, and United know they must plan ahead. And that planning is already well underway. Manchester United's transfer strategy this summer is expected to focus heavily on strengthening the midfield, with the club reportedly prepared to invest heavily to secure the right profile of player. But here is where things start to get interesting. One of the biggest names being discussed as a potential successor is none other than Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Guimarães. The Brazilian has established himself as one of the Premier League's most complete midfielders, combining technical brilliance with defensive work rate and leadership. Reports suggest United could be willing to push toward an £80 million move if the opportunity arises. What makes this story even more fascinating is that Casemiro himself is believed to have recommended Guimarães as the ideal replacement to carry the midfield forward. Another player attracting serious attention is Sandro Tonali. The Italian international has impressed with his composure, tactical intelligence, and ability to control matches from deep positions. Tonali's price tag could climb toward £87 million, but his quality makes him a player many believe could thrive in the intensity of Premier League football. Then there is the younger generation of midfield talents United are monitoring. Elliot has emerged as a long-term target. The Nottingham Forest midfielder is seen as a high-potential player who could develop into a central figure in United's midfield for years to come. His energy, creativity, and ability to link play have made him one of the most talked-about young midfielders in England. Another name that continues to appear on United's radar is Wharton. The Crystal Palace midfielder has been gaining attention for his excellent passing range and calmness under pressure. Many scouts believe he possesses the technical qualities needed to dictate the tempo of games at the highest level. And then there is Carlos Baleba, the powerful Brighton midfielder who has been catching the eye across the Premier League. His strength, ball-winning ability, and athleticism make him a natural defensive midfielder, though his price tag could exceed £100 million, making him one of the most expensive options on the market. But Manchester United's transfer plans are not limited to midfield alone. The club is also looking to strengthen other areas of the squad, including the wings and defensive positions. Marcus Tavernier from Bournemouth has emerged as a potential attacking option. Known for his pace and direct style of play, Tavernier could provide depth and competition on the wings while offering a different attacking dimension. Meanwhile, in defense, the club is exploring options to strengthen the left-back position. Fulham's Antoine Robinson has impressed with his speed, defensive work rate, and attacking contributions. He's seen as a possible long-term solution if United decide to reshape that area of the squad. All of these targets highlight one thing very clearly. Manchester United are preparing for a significant transformation. The club is reportedly ready to allocate close to £200 million to reinforce the midfield and strengthen key areas of the squad. And much of that strategy will depend on how the team finishes the season under interim manager Michael Carrick. Carrick's impact since taking charge has given the team renewed belief and momentum. If United secure Champions League qualification, it could dramatically increase their ability to attract top-tier players this summer. And that brings us back to the big question. Who should replace Casemiro? Should United go all in for an established world-class midfielder like Bruno Guimarães? Should they invest in the technical brilliance of Sandro Tonali? Or should they build for the future with rising talents like Elliot Anderson, Adam Wharton, or Carlos Baleba? Because the decision the club makes this summer could define the next era of Manchester United. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and tell us which midfielder you want to see wearing the famous red shirt next season. And if you enjoyed this update, make sure you like the video, share it with fellow United fans, and subscribe to Super Red Devils so you never miss any breaking Manchester United news, transfer updates, and match analysis. Because this summer, things at Old Trafford are about to get very interesting.